So now let's compare the old one with the new one. Still got the plastic on it, so pull the bags away. So as far as length wise, let's do it like this. I guess there's no way you can tell if it's the same length. There's no way you can tell. Even if you put there like this, you can't even measure it. Alright, let's do it like this. So we have a feeling it will work, but you can see this one got a hole right there, so we don't know what does that mean, but this one, it doesn't come with the design. So, but after that, pretty much everything looks similar. Besides that shape different, this is round. And it doesn't have this one right here, that connection. This is a straight pipe. Oh well. New, old. So just want to show us what we have done so far. Go ahead and I went ahead and cleaned that, and went ahead and cleaned that real good. So pretty much we're gonna start putting things back together, and basically the same way you took everything out, the same way you basically gonna try your best to put everything back together. Usually the amount of bolts or screws that you took out, and you're gonna either have left after you're done with the whole project, you're gonna have left some left over, or you're gonna miss as far as missing some screws or some bolts. So just keep in mind, if it doesn't happen to you, thumbs up, but usually it happens. So just make sure you have some extra screws somewhere, or maybe extra small little bolts. Now don't forget to transfer that piece right here. It looks like some kind of sleeves, whatever, or maybe some kind of gasket or whatever. So but anyway, so don't forget to take that out from the old one and place it back to the new one. So it basically goes one way. All right, so it goes not this way, it doesn't go this way. All right, so it goes the other way, just that way. And the way it is, it's opening right here. You just fix this, same thing like this, and it just supposed to sit like that, just like so, and it just sits just like that. So anyway, so we have the heater coil basically placed inside the heater coil cases. You can call it reservoir. All right, so now all we have to do is just work it out and go ahead, and we're gonna fish it through here. We're gonna fish the pipe through here. Through that opening right here. Then once we done that, we're gonna make sure we secured it just the way we took it out, just the way we found it. To save yourself sometimes, make sure you place the heater coil reservoir first. Okay, so place that first, because there's a way this one has to slide in. So if you're trying to put that with the heater coil actually in there, just like I showed you before, you're gonna have a hard time and you might damage the heater coil. So there's a way to slide from the other side, because it's just a sleeve right there. So I had to go around from the driver's side vehicle. You slide it through here. There's a sleeve right here, and there's a little lip from the box that kind of like maybe 8 inches long. So you grab that and slide it through the sleeve, and once you do that, then it will stay still, just like this one, just like so. Then I'm gonna go ahead and place the heater coil. But if you're trying to do the heater coil with the reservoir together, you're gonna have a hard time doing that. So we have the heater coil back in there. And we also have the cabin filter and the cover back in there. So a little progress. We put back some of the connection. One here. Remember, you got one here, and we put back this thing right here and plug our vacuum line. And this we just sit that up here because we got the vacuum line plugging into there, and make sure, I mean, they color coded, so you can't mistakenly put something like yellow and red and yellow, so you don't have to worry about that. And this pipe, place it back. So now what we're gonna do is, we got these two pipes right here, vent pipe. So one goes this way right here, just like so. All right, then you're gonna put your screws, and the other one goes the opposite way from the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and finish that up. So far, this is where we are. We done placed back this vent pipe right here. So the other side, that was the driver's side door, I mean the passenger side door. So this side right here, that's the driver's side door right here. So we're gonna place back this vent pipe, so both sides, and make sure all the screws, make sure the wires goes in. So once again, this vent cover vent pipe right here that just placed there, you know, temporarily, but once we place the dashboard back on there, so we're gonna try to secure that. That's basically secure with the dashboard, but I took that off from the dashboard, so want to make sure everything looked the way it's supposed to be. So we went ahead and placed the pipe just the way it came out, just the way we put it back in. So anyway, to give you an update, so the dashboard is basically back in, and we basically put some the connections back in there. I'm not gonna hook up the steering wheel yet. That's probably something I'm gonna do at before I finish the job. I'm not gonna hook it up yet, but this hook right there, make sure you put that back. It's 2 bolt, one here, one there. Same thing with the other side. Make sure you do your best. You remember where everything goes. I know this look like a big mess, but that's basically where the radio and the some of the knobs. That's the passenger side. So this is our main 6 bolt that's basically holding the frame. I mean, we have more than 6 of them, but these are the big bolts that's actually holding the frames. You got 1 here, 1 there, then you got 2 on the other side, which is driver's side. Then you have 1 up here, and you have a little small one here, right there behind the wire, right there. So this is still loose, so I haven't tightened this one yet. So we're looking good. So we want to make sure the everything is tight and we're not forgetting anything. So back here, so remember that wire, you're gonna have to do that wire, and make sure about your vacuum line. So make sure that you remember this vacuum line, and remember we had a connection right there. Put that back, all your vacuum lines, make sure you follow them. And we got this connection right here, so we're gonna have to make sure we do the same connection over there. We're gonna put that together to sit up here. And make sure you follow everything, that nothing is basically unplugged that you didn't know of. And in fact, there's a connection right here that goes right in there, so let me go ahead and do that, because mistakenly you can forget. So it's tight, so you know that's there. So this is our progress. passenger side look basically all together. Now we're basically focusing on the driver's side, and we already placed the city case in the center. We right now focusing on this area right here. We already have the steering wheel together, mount that, making sure. And we're gonna go ahead and hook up all these wires, put the frame back, and make sure we just place that vent pipe in. So now we cleaning this odometer, whatever board. So there was some dust around it, so we took the glass cover off, and we're gonna clean that too. And to take that off, it's just little clips. They're all, clips together, no screws involved. So just how it goes, clip here, and the same thing with over there. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and clean that before we put it back together. And we got this area. Gonna go ahead and finish that. So pretty much after that we should be done. A little update. Steering wheel all together. Front end all together. Basically, I'm working on the radio system right now and the vent, and that's basically all connection, everything that's supposed to be there. Everything is attached. Make sure you pay attention to the fuel box right here. There's so many wires in that fuel box, so make sure you pay attention. You plug everything back in. These wires right there, if you unplug them, which I unplug them, but make sure you plug them back. You can't misplace them, you can't confuse them. So everything that we took out, make sure you place everything back together. This is a screw that I'm talking about for the steering wheel right here that you're gonna take out, so make sure you put that back. The steering wheel is not easy to put back together, but if you have help, make your job easy. One person will hold the steering wheel while you're trying to place it through the shaft. But if you're doing it by yourself, you're gonna have a hard time, but just take your time. This is the fine no touch radio zane. Everything is basically back to normal. Final touch, baby. Here's something that I want to show you guys. This is right here at the passenger side, where you basically where your feet at. I mean, you put your feet in right there underneath of the glove compartment. So this is the glove compartment. You drop that. So, but anyway, what I want to show you guys is very important. So especially if you're in the process of doing a job like that, you see this little thing right here. This thing right here got two screws, one here and one up here. Somewhere up here, whatever. But it's two long screws, like thin screws, but they about 2 inches or maybe 3. But anyway, once you unplug that, somehow I unplugged this in the process of doing the job, but you can't miss it because it got that little red thing, right? Once you unplug that, right, this thing, after you put the vehicle back together, once you unplug that, once again, you pull out your dashboard, right? And when you're done changing your heater core, whatever you're doing, and you're ready to place everything back in, and you plug that back in, and you put your bolt, then you go ahead and crank your vehicle. Then you realize your vehicle won't crank. It'll crank, but it will not start. So then you're probably going around, what's going on, trying to figure it out. Just make sure all your wires are the same way. Make sure all your wires are the same way. So once that happens, so once that happens, your vehicle, you're gonna think your vehicle would not start. Okay, you're gonna try to crank the vehicle, then it will seems like it want to start, but it won't start. It will crank, but it won't start. So what's gonna happen is that thing that I just showed you, you're gonna have to reset that thing, which means, like I'm saying, though, there's a push button on the top of it. You're gonna have to push it to reset it. So what that does is, once you unplug it, it basically cut off the pump as far as the gas line. So your vehicle will not crank, it will not start. I mean, it will crank, but it will not start until you reset that by pressing the top button on top of it. You have to set everything, plug the battery, and make sure like you're ready to fire the vehicle. As far as start the vehicle to do that. If battery, you know what I'm saying, no plug in, everything is ready to go. So once you know everything's ready to go, then you go ahead and reset that. So again, that thing right there, all you have to do, okay, you mount it, place it back just the way it is, and then stick your finger right on top of this thing right here. Stick your finger right on top and reset it. Press it. So once you press it, then you go ahead and start your vehicle. After you're done, just make sure you place everything nice in it. The cover, place the cover back. So here's our key. Now here's the big moment. After you put everything back together, there was a lot to accomplish. So here's the big moment. So this is where we're gonna insert it. So now we need our dashboard. Okay. So our lights is, as far as dashboard, lights, and oil gauge, all our gauges, it seems to work pretty good. And radio, let's check the radio. We ain't even cranked it yet. Radio seems to work pretty good. So now we're just gonna crank. So it says lift gate or lift glass ajar because I got them open. It's too hot in here. So clear that out. I got the emergency brake supply, so, and make sure your power chair work. So the chair move, as you can see, I'm moving. Chair move. Okay. Make sure your window, as far as your window thing work. So let's just do this one right here. Window work. This side right here. All right. Let's check our air. This is AC. We don't need AC. We're gonna need heat, which is this one right here. That's for heat. And let's pump it up. Whew. Alright people, there you go. Oh, it's getting heat up in here. You can feel the heat. Anyway, there you go. There you have it. Alright. It's not an easy job, y'all. But you can do it. It's time consuming. You can do it. Take your time. If you're doing it by yourself, take your time. And take pictures. I mean, even people that think they know what they doing make mistakes. So if you're not sure about what you're doing, okay, still, whether you're a professional or you just doing it because you want to learn on your own or from somebody, take pictures. That will save you time, frustration, energy, everything, the whole night yard. Pictures is the best way to go. Every time you're removing something, you undo a connection. Take pictures. It would help you in the long way. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Hope this video will help you a lot. And if it does help you, just give me a thumbs up. And if anything I didn't cover, I know I didn't cover everything 100%, but I tried my best. I did try my best to cover the main important things for you to be able to replace your heater coil. Do it yourself. That's basically what my video is all about. Save you money. Save yourself money. God bless you.